Sup, man? Players, man. Talk 24/7 here with a team play game. This is my first team play game. I am not I. Me and my boys are the Packers, and we are facing against the Niners. It is 3-on-2. We have 3 people, they have 2. And I'm not really a normal team up play guy, but they convinced me to play team up, so here I am playing. And it is really fun, I will not lie about that. It took me a while to coax them. As you see, I'm quarterback. I'm throwing my signature picks to start out the game. And right now they're debating on if they should have let me play, honestly. Because that pick was very, very bad. And they said they were open. Now I'm not sure if they were, but I'm pretty sure they were. Because I was missing a lot of people. And on defense, I am just run committing and hoping that they guard the open man, because I find that style of play is fun, and it gives the offense a very different look. Not many people just run commit every single down, so it was a unique look. But one big adjustment is playing on O. You can't really it's real hard to choose where your guys are going, so it is very, very different, because you really have to judge and talk about where he is going and have to really be on the same page, or else you will throw a pick. But being Aaron Rodgers, he's a pretty solid quarterback. It's just that he's not the best. Honestly, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he for last year and at the start of this year was the best quarterback in Madden, hands down. But then one update, Madden finally got real and put his rating down. So now he's okay. And excuse us for being hideous right there. We both hit sticked at the same time, looking real bad. That was me and him. I had the C by my name, and I'm dark blue, so that is me. The C stands for captain. I chose the O and D, so we are running Tampa Bay and running New England. And Tampa Bay, it works pretty solid in team play, but one thing that really, really struggles is hitting the halfbacks on the street, because my boy played halfback and he was pretty solid, except when he would run streaks, like an inverted streak. He would start out on the left side of the field and then run all the way to the right. It really made it tough, because he kept doing a zigzag motion and really made it tough to gauge where he's going. So it was really, very tough, but at the same time it was pretty realistic, because that is what players have to do in real life. So it was a lot different look than how I'm used to playing. That was I'm not sure if it was his fault or if that's Aaron Rodgers. And excuse that pick right there, please. That was a hideous pick. He wasn't even open. I don't know why. I actually do know why. He kept saying he was open. So me being me, I decided before the play even started that I was throwing him the ball no matter what. And that's what you get when you decide who you are throwing it to pre-snap. That's not really something I would advise doing, but I do it a lot, as you saw right there with that pick. He wasn't even remotely open, but I decided I was going to throw him the ball anyway. But Aaron Rodgers, he still has his jet, so that I will not. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is still pretty fast, but he can't throw. That's the only thing about him. I mean, he's still fast, but I'd rather use Wilson and Kaepernick, because they are faster, and he's not as accurate as he once was, but that is a good thing, because when the game first came out, he had 95 deep ball, and it was very unrealistic how he could just roll out and throw strikes. And it just was not realistic at all. But as you see, stick for the touchdown, 21-21. These guys are pretty solid. I'm not sure if they are good or if they're bad, because I don't play team play. So I'm not sure if they are good for team play or if they are bad. So I can't really judge them, but we are not much better, obviously, because the score is tied up. So we're not doing much better than them. So I have to say they're good because I don't want to call us sorry. So that is what I'll say. But the Packers, I just cannot like them at all because they just don't do enough for me. They don't really, they drop picks. The Packers are really, really slow, and they can't really hit sticks. So it really is no point on keep using them because they just don't do anything very, very well. I mean, they used to be, oh my goodness, that's pick number 3 or pick number 2. I'm just throwing picks. They might have made me play quarterback, and I'm really starting to regret that decision because I just keep throwing picks over and over. But right there, my run commit style defense works. And let's see if he can run it. Oh no, he does that hideous cutback. I don't know what he was doing. He started laughing after doing that cutback, but then he quickly stopped when I threw that pick again. I don't know how many picks I've thrown. I don't want to keep counting them all. But these guys aren't even open, which is the worst part. The worst part is these are just horrible picks. I'm not even sure why I keep throwing them. But luckily, we are in halftime. No. Yeah, halftime. The score is 21-21. Yes, I onside kicked. Not really something I would do in like a serious game, but it was team play, so I said, oh, why not? And I decided to be Sean Payton for once. But my onside kick didn't work. But we get it back anyway with the interception, CPU, Matthews. And right here, this is the CPU also. I did not know that you had to click on the quarterback in order to be quarterback because I think I was any or I was QB any. I don't even know what I was. But right here, 4th and 24, yes, I'm going for it. I decided to block everyone and throw a rocket catch. And we get the snag to make it 28-28. No, what am I saying, 28-28? I can't even get the score right. But team play, it has its moments. That I will not lie. It does have its moments. Like 4th and 24, you block everybody and you get a rocket catch touchdown. I mean, that to me is very fun. To them, it probably wasn't fun at all because they had us stopped and they are punting and kicking field. Well, not kicking field goals yet, but like they're playing pretty sim-like for the most part. And to have us kick onside kicks after halftime and to have us rocket catch on 4th and 24, it must have been very disheartening to them or maybe got mad. But I mean, it wasn't a serious game for me, so that's why I was playing like that. But even if the game was serious, I would have attempted that rocket catch. But that hit stick right there, that is where you have to slide. He said he didn't run into him, but that's a moment when you are facing, when you're playing the Niners, you have to slide when you are a wide receiver. Or if you're just asking to fumble, that's just how it is. You have to slide, but these guys, they keep throwing me picks and I keep throwing them picks. So I think we are about even with the picks. Well, now I don't think that. I've thrown about 4. They thrown about 3 or 4 also. So yeah, we are even. And then I go getting sacked. That is why I do not like Aaron Rodgers. All that man does, he just doesn't have it for me. Honestly, I do not like him at all. He fumbles every time he gets sacked and just does dumb stuff. I don't know how you always fumble when you get sacked. Like, I mean, he has me scared to take. Look at that. He has me scared to take sacks. I mean, how am I supposed to take a sack when that man fumbles every single sack? It just doesn't make any sense. How he just keeps fumbling every time he gets sacked. But then we force a fumble. That was a gang fumble. I hit sticked him and my boy. The gang fumble for the fumble 6. But I'm just trying to rewind it. How did Patrick Willis get caught by Aaron Rodgers? I would not say any. I mean, Russell Wilson, we all know he would not catch him. So I'm not sure how Rodgers caught up to Patrick Willis. But I'm not complaining because it helped us out. But if it was like, if I'm Patrick Willis and I'm the Niners, I am very mad right now because that should never happen. I mean, Patrick Willis has 90 speed, and what's Aaron Rodgers, 76, just fake. Just so fake. Speaking of fake, he throws a sexy corner route to make it 35-35. And now my boys are in here talking about play conservative if you don't have a touch, blah, blah, blah. I don't kick field goals unless it's game winners. I'm not going to waste clock to get a field goal. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. I just think winning off of a game-winning field goal is boring. The only time I will kick a game-winning field goal and / try to is if it is a game for money. Otherwise, I'm slinging it out for a touchdown. That's just how I feel. I'm going to just keep slinging it out until we're in that end zone. I don't care. I'm not kicking a game-winning field goal unless not. I kick field goals, but I just do not like kicking field goals and rather scoring a touchdown. I mean, touchdown just look cooler, and that's just me. We get stopped on third down. We have to go for it. I throw the dot, and that's why I do not play with the Packers. They have all this catching traffic stuff, and they still drop passes. It doesn't make any sense. But you see me with the animation I haven't even seen before, with the interception. And yes, we are still going for the touchdown. We are going to get a rocket catch touchdown, or we're going to overtime or pick six something. But I throw the rocket catch touchdown, and we snag it to take the game and the win. 42-35, great win, and I hope you enjoy this team play game. And I mean, this game could have easily ended on a game-winning kick, but that's just not as exciting as a rocket catch for the touchdown. But that's just me. I hope you enjoyed this game and look forward for more gameplay videos in the future.